Welcome to the Dawn's Life Encouragement System. I encourage you to pray, ask for wisdom, knowledge, understanding, miracles, and healings. Come on now. So this is for the 10th of every month, which I decreed and declared. It's not the 10th today, but whenever you can, because no days matter. Except the days that you're in your mind. So this is on this picture plate. This is an old picture plate. It's Roland, brother Bishop, Pastor Roland James Allen. Roland James Allen. They called him Ace. He said he came from California. He was in the military. And this is the G, not the thug, not the one. He was in Bastrop, Texas, having a church that was called a cult. But yet he built a culture of all nations. His claim to fame was a lover of all nations. He had so-called blacks married, gardens, jobs, in the orchestras playing. We had orchestra dramas playing all the instruments you could find: mandolin, saxophones, cymbals, drums, dressing up in costume. You know what the black church used to do? Used to be very effective in producing stars. But I'm saying this is an ancestor. This is a loved one that on the 10th of each month that I'm celebrating. I was channeling the other day and he came through, and he said, let the people know that you are a thug. You are not a gangster. Please, 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 let's stop using the word gangster. This is a gangster. He walked around with men. When he went to the restroom, men accompanied him. He rode around in a van. He didn't drive. This is what he's not when you walking around in chains and hoodies and talking loud and people can see you and you're grabbing your nuts and you are a thug. You going to jail and prison, talking about jail. You are a thug. This is a real gangster. He was rough. He was tough. Had us at church all night, all day. But he taught skills. He taught the people how to garden. He taught the people how to get water and save. He really thought the end of the world was coming real soon. So his gospel and preaching was real rough and tough and about right now. He was a part of the Billy Graham Evangelical Association. He's an evangelist, so he traveled around New Mexico, Central Belize, all over the United States, traveling long years and years ago in the 90s, early 80s and 90s. My mentor, I was young, sitting in front of the church, big church in Bastrop, Texas, the New Covenant Church. Go look it up. He made me a KANG, a real KANG. Roland James Allen, baby. Lover of all nations. We had Mexicans. We had so-called blacks. We had Caucasians. We had Africans. Chinese. We had every just about, not every nation, but we had a lot of different colors in our church. So I never grew up seeing color. In Bastrop, Texas, where we had the Ku Klux Klan sitting around us. Our church had a gate around it where we used to sit guards out there. Was fear factor a big part? Is fear a big part of slavery? Yes. Fear is a big part of slavery. So he had a lot of fear. He preached and taught out of a lot of fear. So for me to be free today, coming from a place of such extremity, aggression, fire. He would preach and call you out. He would stand up and call you out in the middle of the service. He ruled with a hand of fear, a fist of fear and power. He married people at 14, 15, 16. It was wild times, people. But I'm just saying, where I come from, no. Where I come from, no. You can't, I'm not trying to brag or boast, but you can't compare. It's the one with the most. Roland James Allen. Long time ago, gave people the jobs or taught them how to garden, took thugs off the street, took poor, dumb, ignorant people off the street, married them together, put them in clothes and said, don't put on no makeup, don't put on no makeup, don't put on no pants, don't look like the world, don't buy a whole bunch of nothing, because we about to die today. That was the way. It was very, very tough and rough. So I just say that to say, I want to honor Brother Rod. Never forget him. A lot of people in Austin hate him, want to forget him. He was very controversial, very tough. Sometimes, coming across